planning for some big changes with Aaron Rodgers entering his 16th season. Green Bay says they aren't ruling out drafting a quarterback in the first round this year, with their GM explaining, quote, "Everything I've been taught, that's where you start. You start with a quarterback, so you evaluate them every year, and I think it's always on the table. It's a good crop this year. It's a good group of quarterbacks. I think it's a little deeper than it has been in the past. It will be interesting." All right. We heard Cowherd say the Love kid from Utah State is probably who they're thinking about. Is this a sign the Packers are concerned about Aaron Rodgers?
Oh, absolutely. The slow drip, as I call it. The squeeze play is on, and this is how they run it. We have success. Not ultimate success, but 13 wins. You have minimal numbers. You've been minimized, and then you don't have receipts to show your greatness. And then they start to say, oh, you know what? We're evaluating all positions. When there was a time when you weren't evaluating quarterback because Aaron Rodgers had the receipts. And this is the problem I always tell these players. There's one common word between being selfish and selfless. Self. So this team concept sounds great. But now a 35-year-old Aaron Rodgers is going to find himself in the same position a 35-year-old Brett Favre did. Somebody coming in there to put some heat on him.
You know, this is a process that's been taking place in Green Bay. When Hundley came out from UCLA, a lot of people thought that could have been the heir apparent to Rodgers. They're doing their job. So I don't have a problem with this, and I don't look at it as being a concern for Aaron Rodgers. I look at it as if we can bring in a guy in the draft that we can groom for the next couple years. I mean, wasn't that Aaron Rodgers at one point? Wasn't that Aaron Rodgers for Brett Favre? So, again, as you mentioned, the process has to go through the process. It has to repeat itself. And if you can find a guy that you can have in the ranks that either could become someone that you don't have to pay as much, that becomes a guy that leads your organization, or it becomes trade bait, you got to make that decision.
This general manager was there when Aaron Rodgers got drafted. He's probably seen the slight decline of Aaron Rodgers. Jordan Love, I've been out there on the field with him. Boy can play.
Nice,
he's big, he's athletic, he can throw the ball.
He's been arrested.
He has been arrested. Hopefully he learned from that. I believe he won't be around when they draft. But the Packers, you have to
The arrest gives him a shot. He could fall.
It's legal in California.
Yeah, but he got arrested. He wasn't in
Let's hope it was a lesson learned.
Yeah.
Now,
come on, brother.
Mike McCarthy leaves, Aaron Rodgers takes a drop in his passing yards, all his statistics as a quarterback. And so is it the offense? Is it Aaron Rodgers? They're not even going to take a chance. If they got a chance to draft Jordan Love, there's no question they're going to look at it. But I look at it from the perspective of everybody's showing they can win with a young quarterback. If he can sit for a couple years and develop, and you can get Aaron Rodgers off the books, then you go with it.
Yeah, my point is what I believe in terms of Patrick Mahomes just won a Super Bowl on a rookie contract, and Lamar Jackson just won MVP on a rookie contract. People want to do that. Gives them a lot of other options. All right, Darnell, did anyone win the XFL Super 6 contest this weekend?
Yes, sir. Huge shout out to all the fans who won some cash yesterday. And before the games kick off next weekend, be sure to download the Fox Sports Super 6 app and play for free for your chance to win.
Coming up, we'll give our latest approval ratings for Deontay Wilder, and Uncle Jimmy will tell us what's next for Wilder after his big loss this weekend. Next!
Called it, too.
Welcome back. Uncle Jimmy's here to help us talk about our approval ratings for Deontay Wilder. You know what? Before you jack up this show, I'm just going to say it. This is one of my favorite shows. That damn Deontay Wilder conversation we had, you ain't seeing that no place else on TV but right here. Uncle Jimmy, who's the big dummy of the day?
Oh, there it is.
Which is why you the big dummy of the day.
Oh, boy.
What did he do?
Did I not give you the answers to the test?
Ooh.
And you turned right back around and went to the window and put your bet on who?
Deontay Wilder.
Wilder. Okay, that's why you broke.
That's true.
Look at the shirt.
Gypsy King.
Yeah. All right, then.
All right, let's talk Deontay Wilder, who lost for the first time in his career Saturday night, which is with his corner throwing in the towel after Wilder took a 7-round beating from Tyson Fury. The former champ now has the option to set a rematch with Fury if he wants. Marcellus.
Yes.
What's next for Wilder?
One, to get back into camp and to work on the fundamentals of boxing. Not just being a great fighter, not just being a great knockout artist, but boxing. I think he has to get to that place. And maybe a tune-up to just test that out. You don't want to test it out against the guy who just figured you out in Tyson Fury. So I think that's the plan.
Yeah, call Larry Holmes. Uncle Jimmy, you got any thoughts? You called it. You're the expert here. You said the Gypsy King will win. You got any thoughts on Deontay Wilder?
Can I just be honest?
Yeah.
Can I just be honest?
Yeah.
Hey, man, Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder's ass so bad Saturday night, it became humorous. Look at me, you ever been out on a Saturday night and have your partner pick a fight with a white boy and then get his ass whooped and there ain't nothing you can do about it?
No.
That's how I felt Saturday night. It was a crime and a damn shame. How you gonna get your ass kicked like that on Black History Month? In front of all your ancestors.
What?
Hey, man, I ain't felt this bad since Rocky beat the black and gold off of, what's his name? Trevor Lane.
Oh,
Clubber Lane.
Yeah. Look at me. And then at that point when Tyson Fury was licking the blood off his neck, he whispered in his ear, "My prediction's pain. My prediction's pain." Hey, man, that was just a straight-up ass whipping of biblical proportions.
It really was.
I pity the
Let
fool.
me tell you something. When you get punched in the belly so hard it busts the eardrum, you getting your ass whooped. Hey, man, what did Wilder come on this show and say? I want to create a Black History moment. Well, he damn sure did. And I think we all can agree. It was called 7 Rounds of Slave. Look here, man. Kunta Kinte turning over in his grave looking at that mess Saturday. Hell, Kunta could have moved better than he did. He got a half a foot.
Oh, man, okay. You're out.
Look at me, but this don't surprise me.
Wow.
This don't surprise me to hear my nephew up here singing Fury's praises. That's how he wrote.
What?
What?
See, my nephew think him and Fury got something in common.
Uh-oh.
He know my nephew the Gypsy King. He know that Tyson Fury the Gypsy King.
Yeah.
And my nephew the Burger King. That merger ain't happening. It ain't but one person on this show that picked and told y'all what was gonna happen.
I give you that.
Did I not specifically tell y'all
Specifically,
that
you did.
Tyson Fury was gonna whoop this boy's ass?
We were on Pacific time, you're right.
Hey, but look here, you constantly making Vegas rich. You putting your money on everything and everybody in Vegas but a surefire winner. When have I been wrong? I picked this fight. I picked the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl. And who told you to stay away from that little psychology major that you met at the Spearmint Rhino last summer in Vegas? Uncle Jimmy can see the future, boy. That's why I'm the Black Gypsy King of this show. If you want to listen to me, you'll make your pockets grow. Aye, matey. You're going to learn today, son.
Not bad. Hey, record drop, I think, or I've never seen anybody drop
Blackberry
this far.
molasses.
Went from, Deontay Wilder went from a 79 to a 55. Job performance, I got him down to a 4. I mean, 7 rounds. That was ugly.
Yeah.
We seen that movie.
Dropped him 2 in all-time greatness down to a 14. Raised him in character. I really do, because I like Deontay Wilder.
Gotcha.
Authenticity, I didn't like the intro. Dropped him 4 points there. 55 role player.
Yeah, unfortunately for me, I had to drop him in most categories, too. I thought so highly of him. Man, Tyson Fury knocked the future out of him. And when I mean that, future fights, some of them, no more, and some of the times you have with your family, man. The way that fight was after the second round, throw in the towel, brother.
All right, the internet is a little higher on him than we are. They got him.
Hey, man, my ears are still ringing to this day.
All right, that's it for us. Lock It In is back. Rachel Bonetta.